Hello everyone, welcome to 12am Coding. So today we will be solving a new question in our linked list series, which is pairwise swap elements of linked list. Okay, so first of all, let's understand the meaning of this particular question and then we will be moving to the solution. So currently, for example, we are having this particular linked list and this is we are having some elements. Okay, so what does a pairwise swap means? That we need to swap these elements in pairs actually. So one pair is this one pair is this one, and in our case one element is alone, right, this 14, so we don't need to swap it. Okay, if there are two more elements then we will be swapping those. So after the swap, what the linked list will be, that it will be that 18 will come here, then 12, then 88 will come here, then 54, and then 14 will come here as it is, and this will be pointing to the null. So this is our destination linked list. Okay, so for example, if there are two elements here, for example, if this is pointing to anything like 52 and this is pointing to null, then in that case we will be swapping these elements. Then 54 will be pointing to 52 and 52 will be pointing to 14, and then this null will be coming. Okay, so this is simple thing. Okay, so this is what does pairwise swap element mean. So let's go to the code and understand how we can provide the solution of this particular question. Okay, so I'm going to create one method which is public, then it will be returning me a node which will be our head node at the end, and let's say pairwise swap we need to do, and it will be taking the node actually whatever our linked list head node is. So if let's say no element in there in the linked list and only one element, so we don't need to swap, right? So we can just return that null or whatever node is there. So if our node equals to null, or our node dot next equals to null, then simply we can return the node in that case. Okay, and then if it is not, then we can just keep a head of our that particular node. Okay, so what we'll be doing at the end, we will be traversing this particular linked list. Okay, so let's say we are here, then we will be seeing this particular element and then we will be swapping. Okay, then we will be moving to this particular location. We don't need to move to this location, right, because we already swapped it. Okay, because we are swapping in pairwise. So now what we can do, that we can keep the track of this particular node in the head so that at the end we can return it, because our one pointer will be, this node pointer will be traversing, so it will not contain the head at the end. So we are just keeping this head. And then what we can do, as I already told, in this particular case, for example, if we are having odd number of nodes, then we will be reaching here, and then here we can see that our node dot next, if it equals to null, then we don't need to swap. And if it is the even number linked list, then this will be swapping and we will be reaching to this particular point, right? So here we can see that it's a null, then we don't need to swap anything, right? So what we can do, we can run a loop while your node not equals to null, or your node dot next not equals to null, simply. Okay, like we are tracking both the cases, even and odd nodes. Okay, and then what we can do, we can just keep a track. Let's say we are here at this particular position at this particular node. So what we can do here, we can just keep this data into some variable. So what we can do, we can keep a temp variable which is node dot data, because we need to put the second node data into this particular node data part, right? So what we have done, we have just kept a temp variable. Okay, and this temp variable is having the node dot data, and then what we can do, the node dot data will be your, this particular node dot data will be your node dot next dot data. Okay, because this is, if in the beginning this is your node, then our node dot next will be this one and its data we need to put here, right? So what we have done, we have done node dot data equals to node dot next dot data. Okay, simply. And then what we can do, that now node dot next dot data. So this data we already put here, right? 18 will be here. Now in the temp you have stored 12 actually. So what you can do, 12 you can now put here. Okay, so we can just do node dot next dot data equals to your temp. Okay, it's as simple as that. And at the end we can keep on moving our node to the node dot next, because these we already swapped, right? These elements if we already swapped, then we need to move to this position. and after this swap happen, we need to move to this position, right? So we can do node equals to node dot next simply, right? We are just moving by two positions, and at the end we can return our head because head contains our beginning of the linked list wherever we was, right? So this is as simple as that. Okay. uh, okay, so what we can do is we can just run this particular code and let's see. So we are having the this head. So this is our current linked list. Let me show you. So we are having 14, 5, 16, 87, and 98. So we want to swap these elements. So what we can do simply, we can just get our head node into operations. We are already having a linked list operation class in which we have created this particular function, pairwise swap. So we can call it pairwise swap. Then we can pass our head in this entire linked list. And then after that, let's print our linked list, whatever linked list we got after swap. So if we run this particular code, okay, it is showing null pointer exception. Let me see. Okay, so we are getting this null pointer exception. So actually I have did one mistake, which is or. So we need a and actually. So whenever your node will be null actually, so it will be checking not dot next equals to null also, which is wrong. Okay, so that's how we have fixed it. And let me run this particular code. And if you see, we have swapped it 5, 14, then 87, 16, then 98. And for example, if we will be having one more element, let's say anything, let's say 7, then it should be swapping the last two elements also. So if you see 5, 14, 87, 16, then 7, 98. So it's as simple as that. And I can show you in debugging also. So if I debug this particular code, then we can just go here, and now our node is our entire linked list, right? 14, 5, 16, whatever data we are having. So we'll be coming here. Then in the while loop, it's not equals to null, and not dot next is also not equals to null. So we have stored the temp, this 14 first data. Then in the not dot data, we are putting not dot next dot data, which is 5. So now if you see, our node dot data is 5 actually, and node dot next dot data and second element will be having the temp, which is 14. So if we run it, if you see, then our node will be having 14 and 5 swapped, right? And then we'll be moving to node dot next, which is our 16. So if we run this, then if we come here, then our node will be 16 now. Okay, and in the same way, 16 and 87 will be swapped. So if you see 87 and 16, and so on and so forth. Okay, so yeah, that's it for this particular tutorial, guys. If you like this particular video, then definitely press the like button and share with your friends. And please subscribe the channel. Thank you, and see you in the next tutorial.